Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we received a package, something that you card holders or card collectors might be able to recognize just by the box. But for those of you that don't, I'm gonna just turn this one around, and there you go. It is going to be my PSA return. Now, if you remembered, or if you watched the last Pokemon card video I had, the Pikachu World Collection, 2002 or 2010, I forgot. It's popping up on the screen right now. That one. That's the one that, if you remembered watching it, I said I was going to grade the cards. During the submission special that PSA had, I submitted those cards. As well, I also submitted some other cards as well. That's why I received them in 2 big boy boxes. I believe it sent in a total of 37 cards. I did have to submit 2 of them in the higher tier submission form, mainly because, well, they were higher value, so it wouldn't go under the bulk special. The value of them were too high. I'm suffering from success, I know. Well, I'm not gonna really spoil much time. I'm just gonna go straight into it. I would lie to you if I said I didn't take a peek. I had to take a peek. I know a couple, but I stopped myself from looking at really all of them, so I don't know all of them yet. Now these cards, I did get these cards around in October last year. I just haven't made a video about them because I was too busy getting out my my anniversary video, so I didn't really have any time to record this video. So now I have time. So now these are the cards I ended up grading. It's a decent amount. All right, without further ado, I'm gonna stop talking. We're gonna get into the first card. So let's just go start with this showcase. Start transition. Alright, first card. It's a Japanese card. It's a promo card. It's a more rather recent one. I got this card mainly because it was very interesting, and I really like the artwork for this card. Very simplistic. I did end up liking it. It's very nice, simplistic, simple, and I am a sucker for this type of artwork. This artist was, sorry if I mispronounce it, but Yu Nagaba. This card ended up getting a PSA 9. Really sucks. I really thought it was gonna be a PSA 10. That's unfortunate. So let's go to the next card. All right, next card. This is, the full art Pikachu. The full art Pikachu. This camera fucking sucks. Where's the autofocus in this? This card specifically, I remember how I got this card. Back before the whole Pokemon hype started. I think this was Cosmic Eclipse, I think. I could be wrong. It was around the Sun and Moon era. I ended up pulling this card specifically from a Dave & Buster's booster pack. Leave that toy alone! Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, like I was saying, this card specifically, I ended up getting as holy shit. How do I get the autofocus to work? Yeah, but I remember getting this card from a Dave & Booster. I remember getting this card from a Dave & Buster's. I ended up just buying a pack with my points, and I ended up pulling this card. And little did I know, like, down the line, this card would just skyrocket in price. I'm not sure what it is now, especially as a PSA 9, but I don't really plan on selling this one. I'm planning on keeping it just because, look at this, man. Like, look at that rainbow foil. Amazing. Look at that Pikachu's eyes. It's on literally just on shrooms right now. Yeah, but card 2, really nice card. I really like this card. I'm probably going to keep it for my personal collection, even though it does suck it was a PSA 9. But there's not really much of a difference with the PSA 9 and PSA 10. The details and errors between those cards are just ridiculously low. So this card's pretty good as well. Next card is a Celebi EX. Now this card, I was surprised that it got a PSA 9. I was honestly expecting a PSA 8. There were some small things. It was this corner right here. If you could see this corner, if it focuses, focus please, focus. Yeah, if you can see in the top left corner, there's some light whitening, as well as this corner right here. I was expecting this to get a PSA 8. Thankfully didn't though. So I am glad this one graded up pretty well. It got higher than I expected, so I'm glad that happened. Next card. Now this card. This card is kind of special to me, mainly because I pulled this card right when I got back into the hobby of Pokemon collecting. I remember I bought this from like that big collection box. It was like a big, I think it was like a big Great Ball box. I ended up pulling this card from one of the packs, and I just got like so hyped because it was literally like the first big pull. This card is mainly special to me, mainly because I got this card early on when I got back into collecting Pokemon cards back in like 2017, I believe, 2018, 2017. That's when I started collecting Pokemon cards again, and I pulled this card fairly quickly when I got back into the hobby, and my god, like, it's so cool. I was really expecting this card to get a 10. I was really hoping this card would get a 10, mainly just because for myself, I really thought this card was going to get a 10, and this card ended up grading a PSA 9. Well, no, not a 9, a PSA 8. So yeah, very unfortunate. I really thought this card was pretty good. I looked under like a surface light, but apparently the PSA person who graded this saw something I didn't, so that's unfortunate. This card got an 8, but oh well. I'm still gonna keep this card. It's a pretty cool card. It's a gold card. I'm gonna keep it. Now, next card. This card, I remember I bought this card online. It is the Lugia GX. I think from Thunderstorm, Synchro Storm, Lightning Storm, something like that. I ended up buying it from there. Well, I bought it from eBay specifically, and it looks pretty good. It looked pretty good. I was really expecting this card to get a 10 as well, but no. This card got a 9. I'm still gonna keep this card. It's still a pretty cool card. When I bought this card, was when Hyper Rares were like the maximum rarity, I think. Looking back into it, I kind of fell off the hype with Hyper Rares. It's cool and all, but once you put them all together like on the same like page or like next to each other, they really kind of look similar if you just don't focus on a specific card. No, am I knocking this card down for not being cool? No, this card is absolutely cool, but I bought this aftermarket. I think I bought it for like around 200 bucks. This is during peak Pokemon hype, so I bought this for like 200 bucks, I think around there. But I'm not sure about the value of it now after the whole Pokemon plummet. I'm planning on keeping this card. This card's pretty cool. Yeah, this card's pretty cool. I don't know what else to say about it. Now, next card. You guys will probably recognize this card because this card literally just came out a couple months ago. The Pikachu V 25th anniversary. I had to grade it. Who wouldn't grade this card? This card is absolutely fucking awesome, dude. Like, holy shit. Like, look at this card. It's so sick, dude. And this also got a PSA 9, which was unfortunate. This card, I also expected it to get a PSA 10 as well, but there was something that I missed, apparently. I personally don't see where I could have gone wrong with this submission. I was feeling really strongly about this being a 10. From Hidden Fates, Cynthia. This is a pretty cool card too. I ended up pulling this card. I didn't buy it. This was from Hidden Fates. It was probably one of the higher end cards you could pull from Hidden Fates. Pretty cool artwork. It has Lucario, has Garchomp, and Cynthia. Probably like the only full art trainer cards that I kind of like. Now this is a hot take that I have, but I am not really a fan of full art trainers. I know, crazy, I know. I'm not really a fan of full art trainers, mainly because I don't know. I don't want to collect little girls and cards. Besides this one's just cool. Cause she's a grown woman, fucking sickos. She's a grown woman, and I know her. And pretty much, I think she's like the only full art trainer that I am actually gonna hold. However, this one got a 9, which is very unfortunate. I thought this one was pretty good. Either way, this card's pretty cool. I know that Hidden Fate prices kind of went down recently. It's not as crazy as it was before, but still a pretty cool card. I'm keeping this card. I'm not gonna sell it, at least anytime soon. Next card. And speaking of full art trainers, this card right here, Shauna. Now this card is one I'm going to sell because I hate children. I don't know, I just feel weird. Like, I think I'm like the only guy who feels weird collecting these. Like, let's say I have someone over, right? If you see my other videos, I have a display case where I put my cards in. Now just imagine this. I bring someone over, They come into my room, I show them my cards, and then they just see a wall full of minors on my wall. I don't think it's a very good impression. I think it sets a bad image for myself, and I just don't feel right collecting these. So I am planning on selling this Shauna. This card did get a 9, however. This card did get a 9. Yeah, but I am planning on selling this card. I'm not really a big fan of full art trainers, especially when they're minors. That's just me though. Next card. Okay. Now this card is fucking sick. This card is fucking awesome, dude. I love Porygon. Porygon's one of my favorite Pokemons of all time. I absolutely love this card, dude. I bought this card. I was thinking this card was a 10. I was looking at this card in and out, dude. Ended up getting a 9, which is very unfortunate, but also I'm fine with it. As long as it gets a 9 and up, I'm totally fine with the card. And I do not see how this card got a 9. As you can tell, it's a Japanese version. I think, hopefully I didn't pull a racism, but yeah. It's a pretty cool card. PSA 9, however, but it's still a cool card. I'm gonna keep this card. I'm not gonna sell it. This card is mine and mine only. This card, I'm very upset about. I'm very upset about. Very, very, very angry about it. Because although this is a very cool card, it is cool Porygon. The grade itself is not very swag. There's nothing. I literally bought this card sealed. I opened it and I put it straight into the card saver, and then sent it off to get it graded. I don't know what about this card ended up getting a 6. I was really thinking this card was gonna get like a 9 or a 10. Maybe the camera's picking up something I can't see, but this card was very unfortunate. That 6 really grades me, but if I hold it upside down, that does become a 9. I think I might sell this one. I'm not sure. I do want this card in a higher grade. Either that or I could resubmit it. I'm looking closely at it. Yeah, looking closely at it, I don't see anything really wrong with it. Unfortunate, but that's how the game goes. And I'm playing it very hard. Now this card. This card is very cool. It is Charizard. And this is the first PSA 10 from the submission. I am absolutely surprised that this card specifically got a PSA 10. I bought it from a guy who just literally just had it like in a binder with just a penny sleeve, and it's fucking ridiculous that this card still got a PSA 10 with all of this foil that could have gotten scratched super easily. Am I complaining? No. I'm glad this card got a PSA 10. It even has like the old like Pocket Monster background. It's surprisingly not an expensive card. Not an expensive card, but it's a pretty cool card nonetheless. Pretty cool. A lot of foil. PSA 10. The first PSA 10 of the submission. Very cool. Next card. There you go. A tag team card. This card I pulled myself, and I got it from an Elite Trainer box. And luckily this card got a PSA 10 as well. Very cool card. It is one of the more lackluster like full art alternate arts for the tag team series. It is kind of more on the boring side. A lot of the other tag teams from this set, I believe the Gardevoir and Sylveon is pretty cool, which I did grade that card too. It's somewhere in this pile. Maybe I might sell it, mainly because I'm not sure. It is a cool card, but it's not really my style of cool, if you know what that means. But maybe I'm planning on selling it. Maybe for the right price, I will probably sell it. You don't know this, but Shiftry is probably my favorite Pokemon. So that's why I graded this card, even though this card is worth shit. This card is literally like not worth anything. This card is like worth less than like the shit at the bottom of my shoe. But that doesn't mean I don't love this card. It's Shiftry, my favorite Pokemon. And even though I say I don't like hyper rares, I still don't. I don't really like the hyper rare art, but it's Shiftry, so I felt like I had to grade it. I did get a PSA 9. Very unfortunate. I thought this card was gonna get a PSA 10. I feel like they could have been more lenient with it because this card's worth nothing in a PSA 10. That's just me though. I don't see anything wrong with this card. This card, pretty minty. Am I gonna sell it to get a PSA 10? I would, but no one ever sells this card on a PSA 10 because no one grades this card. So I'm probably gonna stick with this PSA 9. Alright, now this card. You guys will recognize this, it's classic. It's Mewtwo. I think is unlimited, I think? Yeah, unlimited. It has a shadow, so it's not shadowless, not the first edition one, so unlimited version. However, this card is not really worth too much. It did get a PSA 8, so nothing too crazy. I am planning on maybe selling this card. This card is cool and all, but as if you guys watched my last video for the Pokemon card, you guys would know that I'm not really the big fan of the older WotC era cards. It is cool, but I just think the newer, like the more modern cards after WotC did not do Pokemon cards anymore, I think those did end up looking cooler. You still can beat the classics though, but I still prefer it, so I probably might sell it for the right price. Next card, another one of my favorites, Pokemon, Groudon. This card, this Pokemon, and this slab is sick. I really thought this card was not gonna get a PSA 10. I thought I was gonna get like a PSA 7 or 8, but this card got a PSA 9, which I'm very grateful for. It's a very sick card. It's a pretty awesome card, honestly. And nothing really much to say about this one. I can't think of anything to say about it. It's a pretty cool card. Groudon's one of my favorite Pokemon. So yeah, I'm probably gonna keep it. Gotta speed through these. I don't want this card, I don't want this thing taking too long. Now, Vivid Voltage. This is the pre-release one. This is the pre-release Charizard. Pretty cool. This was during like peak Pokemon hype. Crazy amount of hype on the Pokemon game. I bought these, I think, yeah, from the pre-release things. I ended up buying 2 pre-release kits, and both of them had the Charizard, and I got lucky enough that this one got a PSA 10. Fucking awesome, dude. Hopefully the other one got a PSA 10 too. I know that one of them was slightly off. I think this one was the one that wasn't off, so hopefully the other one that was slightly off still got a PSA 10, because I know that PSA is a little lenient. It's a little lenient when it comes to centering. Let's move on to the next card, which is the other Charizard. Unfortunately, from what I see right now, this card got a 9.
You know what? To reward the person or individual watching this far into the video, I am going to reward you by giving you this card. All you have to do is comment, "I'm still here." So congratulations to whoever's seen this video, and thank you for watching this far into the video. Or maybe you just got lucky and clicked at the right spot. Who knows?
Now this card, Special Delivery Pikachu. Oh, whoa. This card went crazy. This card went crazy back then when it not even when it came. People didn't really care about it when it came out. This card got up to a total of like $300. But I remember I didn't pay aftermarket for these cards at all. I got them both from ordering stuff from the Pokemon Center because I wanted 2 of them. But yeah, this card was kind of available in the beginning, but people didn't really notice or really care about it until after they noticed how much value it was. Luckily, I was able to put in 2 orders and got 2 different Pikachu cards. I didn't grade the other one because the other one was pretty shitty in the condition. It was off-centered by a shit ton. I think there was a slight, a slight scratch on the hollow. But this one, however, I am glad to say this one got a PSA 10. Now this card, I believe this card is decently valuable. I don't know how much exactly, but I know this card is somewhat valuable. I'm glad this card got a PSA 10. This one, it's gonna stay in my storage container forever. Love this card, gonna keep it, never gonna let it go. Thankfully got a PSA 10. So yeah, part of my collection forever. Now here is the Gardevoir and Sylveon card. This card I ended up pulling myself. Pretty cool, honestly. And it's even cooler that I got a PSA 10. So yeah, this card is pretty cool. Artwork is amazing. Artwork's very cute. I love the pastel color. Very cool. Yeah, I'm probably gonna keep this card. I know this card's, I think this card's a little bit valuable as a PSA 10. I'm not gonna sell it. Gonna hold on to this one. It's a pretty cool card. Okay, gonna rush through these. I know you guys probably don't care about these. This is the Shiftry cards, I believe. I think the other two cards are Shiftries as well. Well, one of them is. The other one is another card. But yeah, this is a Shiftry card. Thought it was a cool shiny Shiftry. The dual type, which is pretty cool. I love the dual type. I kind of sucked that they stopped with it. I thought that was a very cool idea. PSA 9, unfortunate. I thought this card was gonna get a PSA 10. I bought it sealed. Maybe there was a scratch that I didn't see, but this card is very cool. I'm gonna keep it. Not worth much, but I'm gonna keep it. Next Shiftry card. This card, E-Series, pretty cool. Not the biggest fan of the artwork, but I had to collect it because it's Shiftry. The grade, however, is not so cool. Got a PSA 8, unfortunate, but still gonna keep it. It's Shiftry. What else do I need to tell you? Next card is Rayquaza, or Rayquaza, if you want to be anal about it, or however you want to say it. This card got a PSA 9, surprisingly. I really thought this card was gonna like a PSA 8, because I ended up pulling it in like those mystery boxes. If you remember, like back then during the Pokemon hype, there was like a bunch of mystery boxes that offered you shit. I bought one just for the jokes of it, and I got this one as a promotional, and it was just literally just thrown inside the box. No protection, just raw card, raw box. Surprisingly, this card didn't get more damaged. There was this little section right here, if you could see. Come on. Yeah, but you see that? Right, literally like right there. I literally thought that was gonna bring that card. I was gonna bring that card down, but surprisingly, no. PSA ended up taking it for some reason and put it as a PSA. Put it as a PSA 9. I'm not complaining though, but I really thought this card was gonna get like an 8, like no more higher than an 8. But lucky for me, I ended up getting a 9, so that's pretty cool. Next card is another Shiftry card. Pretty cool. I absolutely love this era of EX. This is pretty. I love this whole like silver border EX card era. It was amazing. Artwork was cool. It did get a PSA 5, however, which I am appalled by. I'm absolutely flabbergasted by. I don't know where. I don't know where this. I was expecting like a 7, but either way, does it really matter what grade it got if I'm planning on never selling it and keeping it? Not really, but my monkey brain wants to see the 1-0 perfect score, or higher, bigger number, better. I think now this is gonna be the last Shiftry for the submission. I remember sending a couple. I think it was 4 in total, and I already got that 4. This one's pretty cool. I believe I got this card at not Comic Con, at Collecticon in Anaheim. I bought it for like a couple bucks, and I graded it. Ended up getting a PSA 8. Not too bad. When noting the fact that this card was just kept in a binder with like just a penny sleeve as well. But did get PSA 8. Not too bad. Gonna keep this card. Not gonna sell it. Gonna keep it. Want to make a wall full of just Shiftry cards graded. So that's cool. Okay, now we're getting into the meat of the submission. Now, if you guys watched the last submission, well, the last card video I did was Pikachu World Collection. You will remember that I said I was gonna get all these cards graded, and I did, and they came back, and these cards look so good in a slab. This card got a 9. I don't really mind this one. Not my favorite artwork, so I'll let this one slide as a 9. I'm not sure how much these cards are worth as a 9s, but I know as a 10s they're worth a decent amount. I know if I get a couple 10, like if I get 2 10s, it'll more than exceed the amount I paid for the collection itself. So, and I'm pretty sure some of them are gonna be 10s, because these cards were pretty minty. The fat Pikachu. I actually really like this card. I was really hoping it got a 10. Unfortunately, it did not. It got a 9. Pretty cool card. I probably should have been doing these close-ups with a lot of these cards. Well, too late for that, honestly. I'm not gonna re-record it, but pretty cool card. Still got that fat gut. I love that fat gut. I love a little meat on my Pokemon. Next card, French Pikachu. Pretty cute card. Did also get a PSA 8, which is very unfortunate. I'm still gonna keep it, however, just because I like the artwork. Unfortunate that I got the 8, but what can you do about it? Alright, we're almost done with it. We have a couple left. Here's the first PSA 10 is the Polish Pikachu. Pretty cool card. Looks like he's laying like in a Pokeball pattern flower. Pretty cool, pretty cool. eyes, winking at me, being very seductive. Gonna blow me a kiss, are you now? Huh? Pretty awesome card. I like it. Honestly, pretty much all the cards in that collection are pretty cool. Some of them better than others, but all of them are still pretty cool. Ah, there you go. This was one of my favorite. This was one of my favorite. Hold on. Let me slow down. This one was one of my favorite artworks from that collection, and it's a Spanish Pikachu. And look at that swirl. Remember that swirl? Look at that swirl. Remember that? If you guys watched that video, pretty amazing. I love the artwork for this card. Thankfully, it did get the PSA 10. Thank God, dude. Thank God this card got a PSA 10. Jesus Christ, I love this card. Like, especially with that swirl, like right near his hand. You see that swirl? Jesus Christ, I love this card. Next card. Ah, okay. We're 2 in a row. Well, 3 in a row, technically. PSA 10 Japanese Pikachu. This card is one of the more boring side of the artwork for this collection, but doesn't take away the fact that this card is still pretty cool. Yeah, cool card. Get a close-up of it. Close up. There you go. Awesome card. Sexy. Immaculate. Minty. Pretty cool. The last 3 cards. And it's the PSA 10. 4 or 5 in a row. I can't count. Artwork sucks though. Not really. This is like the doo-doo version of the artwork. This is probably one of my least favorite ones. I still like the card, but if I had to choose any other card, I would. But this card itself, still pretty cool. Now, do I wish that another card got a PSA 10 and this card got like a PSA 8 or a 9? Yes, I would have liked that French Pikachu to get a PSA 10, but nothing we could do about it now. But I guess hold it forever. Next card, another PSA 10. Wow, we are going crazy with these 10s. Jesus. Cute Pikachu, as always. Artwork is amazing. Frolicking through the field. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm about to bust. Yeah, but pretty cool card. Pretty cool card. Last card. And is also a PSA 10. Let's fucking go. You know what the background reminds me of? It reminds me of that one Mario Kart map on the DS. Well, for me it was on the DS. That's where I found out that map. It looks kind of similar to that like DS map. I'm gonna show up on the screen right now. I don't know the name, but it reminds me of that DS Mario Kart map. I'm glad this card got a PSA 10 too. I like the artwork. Yeah, look at this card. Amazing, dude. Absolutely stunning. Immaculate. I'm like the Gordon Ramsay of Pokemon cards. Look at the foiling on this, dude. Holy shit. All right, and I think that's it. Yeah, there's something else in these boxes, so that was it. If I could fit them all on the screen. There you go. Now, I did lie to you, however. This is not it. I have 2 more cards. However, PSA sent them to the fucking vault. So I don't have them in hand. I have to get them back from the collector's vault to ship them out to me. But they're somewhere in butt nowhere. I think they're like in Idaho or like Minnesota. So I have to fucking email them to send it back, and God knows how much they're gonna charge me to send it to me. Yeah, I'm gonna show it on the screen right now. These are the cards that I graded. It was a special delivery Bidoof, which I believe got a PSA 8, and a Gold Star Groudon. PSA 7, I believe. I really wanted that PSA 7 Gold Star Groudon here in my hands right now, but PSA had some other plans in mind. I'm getting a call. Yeah, PSA is holding my cards hostage. I want my cards back, PSA. Why'd you send them to the vault? 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 Now, before I end off this video, there is a little bonus section I want to show you guys. Now, there's nothing Pokemon related, so if you don't care about anything else besides Pokemon, you can you click off right now because it's not Pokemon related, but it is card related. So, I recently kind of got into Magic the Gathering, and there was this pretty cool collaboration that they do. Magic is pretty cool in itself because they do a lot of collaborations. They did The Walking Dead, they did Transformers, they did Street Fighters, and they did The Sin. They pulled The Sin and did a collab with Fortnite. if you guys are in the magic scene, you guys do know what secret layer is. It's pretty cool. They do a lot of collabs with a bunch of shit basically, but this one specifically I wanted to get because it's Junji Ito. I love his art. If you guys know who it is, I'm gonna pop up some of his artwork right here, here, all everywhere on the screen. That's his artwork. I love his artwork, and I had to buy them after I saw these cards. Let's see, and stop blue balling you guys, and just go straight into these. I don't think that still matters. Yeah, here it is. These cards look amazing, dude. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely amazing. Let me just cut these out so you guys could know what I'm talking about. Hold on. Oh my gosh, dude, look at it. The light doesn't do it justice because it just reflects off of it, but it's like etched in. It is the foil etched edition, but dude, look at this card, dude. This card is so reflective. I love it. I absolutely love this card. And I recently just got into playing Magic too. So am I gonna play with these cards? No, I think I'm gonna grade these cards because who wouldn't? I want to protect these cards at all costs. Absolutely sexy artwork. I think this is just a zombie crawling out of the grave. I know you guys probably don't care about these, but I'm gonna go ahead and kind of speed through these up a bit. The video's going on for a little bit too long. With these, like the artwork for this reminds me of like Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. If you guys remember that book, like this one reminds me of that one like skeleton lady. That one skeleton lady. I had to pay aftermarket price, however. But Jesus, look, oh look, that's a good angle. Look at that. Jesus Christ. Oh, and yeah, it comes with the bonus card. I remember it comes with the bonus card. Hopefully the bonus card is like something cool, but these cards are amazing. Let's see what bonus card I got. What the fuck is this? What's this? Anyways, thank you guys for watching. This video went on a little bit too long than what I hoped for it to be. Hopefully the editing isn't too bad. Hopefully I could get it out in the next couple of days. But thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, do all that stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.
Anytime we speak, is in my dreams, I heard that you're happy without me, and I hope it's true. It kills me a little, that's okay, 'cause I die for you. You know I'd still die for you.